welcome to your open heart yoga flow. My name is Mary. I hope you enjoy this 1 hour practice. Let's begin in our hero's pose, maybe sitting on your heels. Your eyes can be closed or partially closed. Your hands could be to prayer, thumbs to your heart center. And just connect to your breath, diving within. Noticing your breath's quality. Noticing the air entering your nostrils and exiting. And maybe imagining following your breath's path. And throughout your practice, try to connect to it whenever you remember to, helping to keep you more present and mindful. Visualization throughout your practice, a huge part of yoga. Your body listens to what you visualize and it responds to it. Maybe bring some sound into your breath, making it a little bit more audible. So you could not only feel it, you could hear it and imagine seeing it. Maybe giving it a shape in which it travels. Maybe imagining it nourishing every cell that it touches. Setting your intention. And then separate your knees a little bit wider than hips width. Come into a child's pose. Maybe surrendering your forehead towards the mat for 2 deep breaths. Massaging your Ajna chakra here, the area between your eyebrows. And noticing your breath's effects on your body physically. Your back, your rib cage, your chest, your belly rise and fall with each deep breath. Emotionally, maybe feeling a sense of calm. Let's drop our elbows down underneath our shoulders. Flex your feet. Come into a dolphin pose. Let your head hang, no strain in your neck. And wiggle your feet down towards the bottom of the mat and come into a forearm plank. Strengthening, waking up, warming up your body for your practice. So first, warming up your spine, dropping your pelvis down, Sphinx pose. Nice job. And then bringing your chin down towards the mat, gliding your fingertips to frame your ribs. Bring your feet together like a cobra tail. Push into the mat and with your pelvis and the tops of your feet. Enjoy your cobra. Strengthening your lower back, waking it up. And bring your chin down. Push into the mat. Come into a tabletop position. Inhale to your cow and exhale to your cat. As you inhale, lift your chin, your chest, your tailbone, your heels. And as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your back, gaze towards your navel. One more set, continuing to warm up your spine. Exhale. Come into a neutral spine. Bring your right leg back and your left arm forward. Beautiful stretch. And then bring your elbow towards your knee for 3. Inhale. 2, stretch and strengthen. Beautiful. Stay here in a stretch or bend your right knee and aim towards your foot, getting a nice quad opener. Kicking into your hand if that's available. Honor your body. You are your best teacher. I am guiding you in and out of poses. You modify where needed. Bring your left hand down, flex your left foot. 3-legged down dog. Bring your knee towards your nose for 3. Inhale, stretch. 2, elongate, and 1. Stretch. Bring your knee towards your right elbow and then to your left. Remember to push into the mat with all 10 fingers, not just your wrist. Nice. And up. Bring both feet down. Enjoy your down dog. Hands and feet, shoulders and hips width distance apart, fingers spread. and come into a plank. Inhale to down dog. Exhale to plank. One more time, inhale. Move to the rhythm of your breath. Beautiful, drop your knees, your left leg down, right arm forward. Both extended. Elbow towards your knee for 3. Stretch, 2, beautiful, and 1. Stretch. Maybe bend your left knee, aim towards your foot and kick. And bring your right hand down, flex your right foot, 3-legged down dog. Your knee comes towards your nose for 3, 2, and 1. Knee towards the outside of your left elbow and towards the right. Continue strengthening, moving to the rhythm of your breath. Down dog. And breathe. Bring your right leg up, bend your knee and swing your foot in between your hands. Keep your right knee bent and come up for a lunge. Open up your heart center. Bend your right knee more. Opening up your left quad. Bring your hands to your heart and maybe twist. Pushing into your palms, opening up your right hip. Maybe your right arm comes up as your left arm comes down. Stretch. Let's transition fluidly into lizard. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. You could drop your left knee or keep it lifted. You could keep your arms straight or come to your forearms. You could move around in your lizard or come into a bind, your choice, and breathe. Bring your left hand or left forearm down as you twist in your lizard. And then drop your left knee if it's lifted and aim towards your foot if that's in your practice. Honor your body. Never slacking or cheating yourself, but don't strain and hurt yourself either. Find that beautiful balance. Nice. Let's transition into pigeon. Walk your right foot over to the left. Drop your right knee towards your right wrist, using a block under your right hip, or melting both hips towards the mat. They don't have to be super low. They should try to be even, as well as your ribs and shoulders. And breathe, surrender to gravity. Again, a little massage of your third eye into your mat or your interlaced fingers. Reminding us to honor our intuition, our perception, our awareness. Push into the mat. Relax your shoulders. Stay here or maybe bend your left knee, aim towards your foot. Quad stretch, mermaid, your choice. Nice. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Or similar, it's never the same. Flex your feet, down dog. Lift your left leg up, bend your knee and swing your foot through. Keep your left knee bent, come up for your lunge. Looking great. Stretch and feel the pose. And breathe. And by looking great, I mean your alignment, your form, right? So it really doesn't matter how the pose looks. It matters how you feel in the pose, the qualities you build coming in and out of your poses. Stress resilience, meeting challenges, come back to center, and come into your lizard. So trying to do the same thing you did on the other side, if available. Feel the pose. Nice. And twist. Dropping your right knee down if it's lifted, aiming towards your right foot with your left hand, and breathe. Nice, let's transition to pigeon. Walk your left foot over to the right, drop your left knee towards your wrist, and align your hips, your ribs, your shoulders, and surrender. Imagine your right shoulder, your right hip, your right knee, your right ankle, all in one line. And breathe. Follow your breath's path. Notice the quality of your breath and the quality of your thoughts. Push into the mat, bending your right knee, possibly, and breathe. Beautiful. Come into your tabletop. Another set of cat-cows. Inhale, lift your chin, your chest, your tailbone, your heels. Exhale, tuck your chin round your back. And then flex your feet, enjoy a down dog, and breathe. Gazing in between your knees so your neck is in line with your spine. Maybe dropping both elbows down into a dolphin, and breathe. So simultaneously, or one elbow at a time, lifting back into down dog, and breathe. Switch your gaze in between your thumbs. Step hop or baby step your feet there. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for your upward salute. Hands to prayer, thumbs to your heart, gazing towards your fingers. Samastahiti. Heart center, Anahata chakra, a beautiful green glowing energy correlating to the element of air. Inhaling some self-gratitude here. And exhale, gratitude. Tadasana. Inhale for a sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms and step or hop back. Drop your knees down or come down like a plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, transition to the tops of the feet for up dog and down dog. Breathe. Switch your gaze in between your thumbs. Step hop or baby step your feet there. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Upward salute. Samastahiti. Tadasana. Beautiful. Middle of your mat. Balancing series begins with Vrikshasana. Your left leg is straight and strong. We're going to strengthen the left side, increase the flexibility of the right, and maintain the balance we have today for tomorrow. Or strengthen it and breathe. Stick your belly in and up, your Uddiyana Bandha. Relax your shoulders. Think of all the counteracting movements going on. Your foot into your leg into your foot. Shoulders back, chest out. Chest to your thumbs, thumbs to your chest. Breathe. When we fall out, we just connect back to our breath, modify, and try again. Right? Practice on the mat for benefits off the mat. That's what we do when we fall off the mat. Modify our behavior and try again. Maybe sway your tree. Nice. And transition into Dandayamana Dhanurasana. Bending your right elbow, keeping your left arm straight. Grab your right foot or your ankle or your shin. Kick and reach. Balance and breathe. The more you kick, the more you reach. 50-50 with equal intensity. Balance, strengthen, and increase your flexibility. Body challenges of the mind, Mind challenges the body. Nice. As you exit, maybe keep our right knee bent and bring it forward. Visually gazing at one thing that's not moving for balance, but aware of everything. Straighten your spine. If you'd like to come into a yoga toe lock grip, you can, or you could stay on your shin. So with a straight leg or a bent knee, extend. Maybe gaze left and breathe. Nice. Come back to center. Switch your grip so your knee stays forward in line with your hip, just wringing out our spine here. Come back to center and release to Tadasana. Nicely done. So same thing other side. Strong right leg. Bend your left knee. Glide your heel up to wherever you'd like it to be. Toes down or lifted. Nice straight spine. Hands to your heart. Arms elongate and maybe sway your tree. So you could practice this anytime you want throughout the day. Some people like a 6 a.m. class, a class before bed, or practice. So this enables you to practice whenever you want. If you would like a live virtual class, just connect with me and we'll make it happen. Bend your left elbow, grab your left foot, lift your chin, helps to boost your energy. Lift your gaze a bit, and then kick and reach. Simulating a right split here, so if you're righty, if you're dominant on the right side, it might be easier here to balance on your right leg. Pivot at your hip joint. Beautiful, and then come back, keeping your knee lifted if possible. Grab your shin or your yoga toe lock grip, your choice. Extend. Back to center. Switch your grip and twist. Always challenging, never easy. Practice makes better. No perfect pose. And release. Tadasana. Let's come to the back of our mat. Tula Dandasana. Inhale. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Step out with your right foot. Plant it. Point your left toes and pivot. Stretch. Balance as if you're a seesaw. Somebody sitting on your wrist and on your left ankle. Equal weight. So your torso and your left leg are almost parallel to the floor. Maybe lowering your left side body a little bit. Hands down. Let your head hang. So you're standing split. It doesn't matter how high your leg is. Just feel a nice stretch. Maybe bring balance into it. Tapping your foot one hand at a time, or both hands simultaneously. Transition, if you'd like, to your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand underneath your shoulder. Maybe just opening up your hip today, or your belly as well. Maybe your chest, shoulder follow. Stretch in every direction. Expand and grow. Maybe come into a star, lifting your fingers off the mat, or a sugar cane. Let's feel our flow, hands down. Step back with your left foot and your right foot. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Breathe. So since we're staying towards the back of the mat, let's walk our hands back here. And then round up slowly. Nice, inhale. Opposite pinky maybe in front. Get your palms a little closer together, release your index fingers. Step out with your left foot. Point your right toes and pivot. Hands down, right leg up. Let your head hang. Maybe bring balance into it again. Tapping your foot or wrapping your forearm around your calf muscle. Transition, left hand under your shoulder, straight left leg, straight left arm, blocks welcome, and stretch. Same variations. Nice, and feel your flow. Less in your head, more in your heart. Stretch. Tailbone up high, chest down low. Let's walk our hands back towards our feet again. Round up. Ardha chandrasana. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, lengthen. Exhale. Upper body to the right, hips to your left. Half moon shape with your body. Trying to straighten your arms, palms closer. Maybe your biceps frame your ribs. Hips more to the left. Nice, come back to center. Lengthen, hips forward a bit. Exhale your upper body left, hips to your right, stretch. Back to center. Hips forward, gaze to your wrists. Draw an imaginary line. And then come back. Forward fold. Let your head hang. You could bend your knees one at a time or both simultaneously. And then grab whatever's available to you. So maybe scooping your hands under your heels, grabbing underneath your toes, your ankles, your shins, whatever works well. Hug your elbows in. Use your strong arms to get deep into your hamstrings. Lengthen your spine and strengthen your back muscles that are framing your spine. And breathe. Bring your hands back the way they were. Use your core to come up. Tadasana. Beautiful. Come to the top of your mat. Sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bhujangasana, or down dog. And breathe. Let's walk our feet to the outside of our hands. Come into your Malasana pose. Straight spine. Breathe. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Imagine your breath spiraling up and down your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Imagine your breath passing by and acknowledging each and every one of those beautiful chakra energy wheels. From your Muladhara chakra, tailbone energy, all the way to your crown chakra, Svadhisrara. Maybe come into a bind. Your left shoulder can come down. Your right shoulder down, left arm up. Either scoop around your shin or underneath your hamstring if you want to come into bird of paradise. Maybe lift your tailbone up. Keep your left leg straight and maybe straighten your spine. Back to Malasana. Same thing other side. And you could pose off, stay in your Malasana, or whatever pose you'd like. Nice. Malasana. Reboot. And those of you who would like to come into a crow from here, feel free. Your toes 6 to 8 inches behind your wrists. Come onto your tippy toes and bring your knees to your upper arms. If this is the first time you've done this, stay here. If you've practiced this several times, or actually a few dozen times, maybe lift 1 foot up at a time. And if you've practiced crow, bakasana, maybe both feet up. Breathe. So you could kick back into chaturanga dandasana or come back into malasana. Malasana. Nice. Let's try garland pose, bringing your heels towards one another and the balls of your toes towards one another. Maybe bring one thumb to heart center or both. And enjoy a down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe, reboot. Let's come into a warrior series, right leg up. Bend your knee, swing your foot in between your hands. Plant your left heel. Shoulders and hips forward. Feel the pose. Interlace your hands behind your head for a nice variation. Beautiful heart opener. Invite self-love inside on an inhale. And exhale, love. Arms overhead. Interlace your hands behind your back. Stretch. Try to get your palms a little closer together. That's it. You got it. Come to your humble warrior, devotional warrior, and breathe. Bring your right hand to the inside of your foot. Maybe open up your chest towards the side. Both hands down. Pitch and toe your toes a little bit. Hands to the middle of your mat. Let your head hang. Grab whatever's available to you. Prasarita Padottanasana. Get into your hamstrings. So we're a little past comfort zone, not into a strain zone. Breathe, only forward steps in yoga. Plant your right hand underneath your face. Your hips are aligned to the floor. Twist and breathe. Switch sides. And twist. Nice job. Both hands down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Trying to get your palms a little closer together. And breathe. Open up your hamstrings, lengthen your spine. And it's a beautiful inversion anytime your head is below your heart. Getting similar benefits to a headstand, handstand without the extra weight on your head, neck, wrists. Those of you who want to come into a tripod headstand or a headstand variation, breathe. Nice, and release. Round up slowly. Arms to T position. Gaze off your right middle finger. Bring your right toes forward, bend your right knee. Stick your belly in and up. Virabhadrasana 2. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, gliding your left hand down your leg or wrapping it around your back. Open up your heart center, feel the pose. Straighten both legs, reverse triangle. Extend your triangle, maybe walking your left leg in a bit. Extend. Rotate, Trikonasana, and breathe. So many variations of Trikonasana. Take whatever one fits your needs. And breathe. Try to keep your body in one plane. Use your core to exit. Pivot your shoulders forward. Bring your left foot in halfway. Tuck your chin to your chest. Frame your foot with your hands. Push into your block or your mat and try to bring your forehead towards your knee. So it's all about compressing. So I'll switch the angle. So you could see chin to chest, forehead towards the knee. You could bend your knee and breathe. Throat choky feeling. Little sips of air. Stimulating your thyroid area helps to boost your immunity, boost your energy, balance your metabolism, but it's also where our communication energy channel is. Visuddha chakra. Nice. And release your compression, gaze towards your foot, pyramid pose, Karsvottanasana. So whenever we compress our Visuddha chakra, it could remind us to speak and listen with patience and kindness and truth and confidence. So let's transition again, fluidly, efficiently. Left hand is flat, left arm is straight. Your hips are squared off to the floor and stretch. Back to center, bring your hands to prayer, use your core to come up. Nice, let's come into Garudasana. Your right arm swings under your left. Bend your knees. Your right leg comes up and over. Toes down or lifted or wrapped, whatever's in your practice. And then bend more, squeeze more, tourniquet effect. Nice. Trying to keep a straight spine. Always practicing, maybe lifting your elbows. So for our sleeping eagle, it's a round it back. Chin to chest again. Visuddha chakra, maybe your third eye massaged by the thumb. Nice. Exit slowly as if you don't want to miss a movement. Inhale. Samastahiti, gaze to your thumbs or fingers. Tadasana. Nicely done. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Up dog, Adho Mukha. To down dog. And breathe. This is Adho Mukha. I meant Ardha Mukha before. Sorry. Tailbone up, chest down, and breathe. Let's bring our left leg up. Bend your knee, swing your foot in between your hands. Plant your right heel, come up strong. And breathe. Woo! I was looking at a bird. Interlace your hands behind your head and stretch. Maybe bend your knee more. Arms overhead. Interlace behind your back and stretch. Humbly descend into your devotional warrior and breathe. Bring your left hand down, extend your right arm up, stretch. Bring both hands down. Another Prasarita Padottanasana, grabbing whatever's available. No strain in your neck, and breathe. set up for Tadasana or come into Tadasana, bending your knees, bringing your fingertips behind your heels, staying here, sitting on that shelf that your arms create, or lifting your toes, lifting one leg at a time. Every pose in increments. Nice. Tailbone up, round up, arms to T, gaze off your left middle finger, left toes forward, bend your left knee. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your left leg. Arms to T, extend, and rotate, and breathe. Always working on form and alignment. Form is always before flexibility. Come out strong. Pivot your shoulders forward. Bring your right foot in halfway. Dandayamana, Bipapaktapada. Janushirshasana, forehead towards your knee. Compress, compress, and compress some more. Folding forward massages your abdominal area. Second and third chakras above and below your navel. And physically, kidneys, pancreas, liver, a nice detox when we twist and fold forward. Release the compression, gaze towards your foot, trying to keep both legs straight. Plant your right hand and twist. Bring both hands together. Use your core to come up. Bring your feet together. Left arm swings under your right. Bend your knees. Left leg up and over. Take it to wherever you'd like to take your eagle, Garudasana. And release. Inhale. Samastahiti. Tadasana. Finding the beauty of coming in and out of poses, not just the full expression, as if you don't want to miss a movement or a breath. So as for grasshopper pose, we could just enjoy the beginning of it. You could take it a little further, wherever you'd like to take it. Bending both knees simulates a pigeon pose, our number 4 here, getting into our hip, hands to prayer. Nice, staying here or bending your knees. Looks great, you got it. Stay here or take your right elbow and glide it towards your foot. Woo. Modify, adjust. Oh, I didn't connect to my breath, so connect to your breath. If you fall out, just modify, adjust, and try again. So staying here is a great place to be, or bringing your hands down for those of you that have been here before. And then exit slowly, as if you don't want to miss a movement. Nice. Same thing other side. And I would usually pick or choose some of these balancing poses But since it's recorded, I'm putting in a bunch of options. You could skip some. Our last one is going to be chair into maybe side crow. So squeeze your knees, your ankles together. Maybe your big toes touch. Hands to prayer. Notice your heart beating against your thumbs. Twist, hooking your left elbow around your right leg. Push into your palms, and maybe bring your hands down for your side crow. So your right hip is on your right elbow, the outside of your right knee on your left. Nice. Same thing other side. Let's stay down and drop our tailbone down, feet together. Baddha-Konasana, nice straight spine. And breathe, closing your eyes or partially closing them, following your breath. First set, straight spine, lengthen it on an inhale. Exhale, hinge from your hips, not your waist, and breathe. Maybe your elbows help to push your legs further apart or down. And we come to wherever feels good, beautiful stretch. On an exhale, maybe get a millimeter deeper into your pose. And come on up. Second set, tuck your chin to your chest, round your back. Gaze towards your navel, lift your thumbs. Forehead towards your thumbs. So stay here for about 5 breaths. So every pose is a beginner's pose, an intermediate pose, and an advanced pose, depending on where you take it. So honor your body. This is a lifelong practice, something we never master. We always practice. And keeping a beginner's mind on and off our mat enables us to learn every day. We don't have to know everything. Just breathe. And then come out of your pose. Bring your right leg over to your right. Your left knee could be bent or straight. Inhale your arms overhead. Janusharshasana. Rotate towards your right leg. Tuck your chin to your chest. And bring your forehead towards your knee. You could bend your knee. Interlace fingers under the ball of the foot. And then push onto the knee. Nice grip on your ball of your foot. And breathe. Stretch. Round your back. Compress your throat chakra. And release. Nice. Bring your left knee forward. You could straighten the leg again or keep it bent. Plant your right foot, your right hand behind you, left arm up. Nice. Arm over your leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine and twist. Bring out your spine. Breathe. Come back to center and counter twist. Stack your right knee over your left if possible. It doesn't have to be exactly over it. They could be way up high, down low, all different versions of wonderful. Arms overhead. Bring your right arm under your left, like your eagle arms. Lift your elbows and bring them towards your knees or in front of your knees, your choice. Maybe we get a third eye massage. Always a wonderful thing. Honor your intuition, your awareness, your perception, your wisdom. Exit slowly. Nice. And just to twist over the other side, so just to get our left leg on top of our right, we're going to plant our hands towards the left of our mat, lift your tailbone and spin all the way around. Nice. Arms overhead, left arm under the right, cow face pose with a variation of your Garudasana arms, elbows towards your knees. or towards the floor. And breathe. Release slowly. Plant your left hand and your left foot. Your right arm comes up and over. Lengthen your spine and then wring your spine out and breathe. On an exhale, maybe get a little deeper into the pose. Come back to center and counter twist. Back to center. Left leg out to the left. Inhale. Rotate towards the left leg. Tuck your chin to your chest. Forehead towards your knee. Interlace fingers under the ball of your foot. And breathe. Release. Nice, both legs forward. Flex your feet. Walk your hips back. Aim towards your toes. You could bend your knees as much as you need to get this connection. And elongate. Maybe your forehead towards your shins. And breathe. So everybody's variation best suits their needs. Just enjoy the pose and don't strain. Two more breaths here. Nice. And let's sit into our easy pose, Sukhasana. So from Sukhasana, we're going to enjoy a flow, and then maybe a few more stretches and a final breathing. So a flow from here, Sukhasana. Come onto your knees and bring your hands forward, and then bring your feet back. Beautiful plank, heels back, neck in line with your spine. Remember to bring all 10 fingers into the mat, not just your wrist area. Hug your elbows in, come down slowly. Transition to the tops of your feet. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And to the bottoms of your feet, Adho Mukha Svanasana. To make up for the correction in the middle. Sorry, breathe and stretch. And then walk your feet halfway up, crisscross, and you're in your Sukhasana, easy pose. So let's bring our feet together. Enjoy a Supta Baddha Konasana. Just a little bit. Maybe one hand to your heart, one hand to your navel. And let your hands ride that beautiful wave that your breath creates. Supta, supine, Baddha, Konasana, bound angle. Following your breath's path, maybe imagining a beautiful shape in which your breath travels in. Little body scan. Maybe having your breath nourish areas that need it most. Elongate your left leg, grab your right shin, bring your knee in nice and close towards your shoulder. Massage your ascending colon for about 3. Right to the transverse colon, both knees in. Big toes side to side. And then keep your left knee in, descending colon. Bring your knees towards the sky, bring your heels towards your glutes. Pop your chest open a little bit, come into a bridge pose.
Maybe a throat choky feeling again. Your hips up higher, your chest down. And now this time your chest comes towards your chin. Throat choky feeling maybe. So your hands can be interlaced underneath your glutes. They could assist, doing whatever you want, modify. And then release one vertebra at a time towards the mat. Bring your heels up to your waterfall pose, as if water is falling over your toes onto your face. Hands up, outwardly rotate your feet and your hands. And then change directions. Bend your knees, inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, roll up. Sukhasana, our final breathing exercise, alternate nostril breathing. It's said to balance off the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Maybe you can notice a difference of your quality of breath out of each nostril. So we're going to take our peace fingers, bring them right in between your eyebrows, little massage there. Bring your thumb towards your right nostril, your ring finger towards your left. Your eyes can be closed or partially closed, whatever feels good. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both. Inhale, hold your breath. Use your thumb, pinch your right nostril, exhale left. Inhale. Switch fingers, exhale right. Inhale, hold your breath. Switch fingers, exhale left. Inhale, retain. Switch, exhale. Inhale, pause. Switch, exhale. Inhale. Last switch on this side, exhale. Inhale. Last switch on this side, exhale. Hands down on your knees, palms down, a grounding gesture, connecting to your breath, connecting within again, maybe connecting to your original intention. And if you didn't set one in the beginning of class, it's never too late. Setting one now for your time off the mat, equally as important. Notice the air entering and exiting your body. On an inhale, notice the air entering your nostrils. Maybe notice that beautiful little space in between your inhale before it turns into an exhale. One more deep breath. Bring your attention to your tailbone area, Muladhara chakra area. Nice seat here, comfortable seat, sits bones melting into your mat. Tailbone energy is a red glowing energy correlating to the element of earth. Imagine it rooting, planting towards the earth. Qualities of safety, hominess, security, comfort reside here. So breathe in and acknowledge that area. And then bring your attention a little higher to the area right below your navel, your second chakra, Svadhisthana. An orange glow correlating to the element of water, the energy of creativity. Acknowledge and breathe into that orange glowing energy. A little higher, the area above your navel. Maybe bring your hands to prayer, thumbs to the area right above your navel, Manipura chakra. a yellow glow correlating to fire, the energy of self-esteem, willpower, joy, self-confidence. Inhale, I am strong. And exhale, strength. Thumbs to the area by your heart center, Anahata chakra, a green glowing energy correlating to the element of air. Inhaling self-confidence, self-gratitude, self-love, and exhaling gratitude and love. Inhaling self-forgiveness and self-compassion, and exhaling forgiveness and compassion. Thumbs to your throat chakra, Vasuddha chakra. We spoke about this earlier in our throat compressing asana. Speaking and listening with patience and kindness. Ahimsa. It's a blue glowing energy correlating to sound. Ajna chakra, right between the eyebrows. So each of these areas have a physical element as well, glands, organs, but energetically this is our wisdom, our perception, our awareness. And then thumbs towards your crown chakra energy, Svahasrara. We are all different versions of wonderful, different versions of beautiful. We are authentic, individual, like no other, yet we are all in this together. We are all connected. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Seal in your practice. Seal in all of its benefits. I'm going to say namaste here. Thank you for practicing, but feel free to enjoy a beautiful long shavasana on your own. See you soon, hopefully in our studio, Open Heart Yoga. Namaste.